Hello guys, welcome back to Adventist Club. Today we're going to solve another tutorial name called a pass hunt. So what is this a pass hunt? Pass hunt is a simple tool for searching a default credentials for a network devices and web application and much more. So search through like 523 vendors and their 2084 default password list. So we would like to look here. Now first open the terminal. Now so this is the password. Now let's we just copy this one. Now try to come back here. You just type here as a git cloud and paste the repository. Now let's go to here as a password. Let me just type here as here. I just type plus minus here. Now we just need to activate the virtual environment. Then later we just type here as clear. Now just type here as pip3 install minus requirements.txt. Now it will install the requirements.txt. Okay, let's just try here as with the pip. Where we are getting here, subprocess existed with error. This is originated from the subprocess. It's likely not a problem with the pip. Okay, now just type list minus a. We just look here as requirements.txt. Base64 SSL and requesters. So it's quite interesting. If you want to install all this one by one, so just type here as pip install bs4 pip install as SSL. So only with the SSL is leading to the problem. So no worries, we just type here as -a. Now we just type here as Python 3 passhunt.python. You just type here as -help. Now we have get here. So I just quit one time here. Let me just type here as clear. Now we would like to look here. List of a supported vendors. You can look here. The list of a lot of a supported vendors. You can look. If you want to try to exploit like 360 system, 3Com, Acer laptops. Now, Adobe, Eritech, Airlink, it's like internet service provider. Where we not get Apple computer, Apple, Aries, everything. A list of all these things we have got here. Now, we would like to try to search a default password list. Let me just type here as here. Now, I would like to search a default password list. You need to enter a valid vendor name. Like I enter a Apple. You can look here. Apple for iPhone. User ID is root. Password is alpha. Level for administration. And user ID is mobile. Password is a dot. Quite interesting to find here. Now, I would like to try to search again. I would like to try to find next for Samsung. If have, yes, Samsung printers method for SNMP. User ID, there is nothing else for SNMP. The password is Samsung PC. Quite interesting to get here. Now, I would like to try to look here as list. Now, let me would like to look here as there is Microsoft, everything. So we have quite interesting. We would like to look here as a Google. So Google Archie method is admin and Archie. Quite interesting. Google Earth Enterprises. So this is the document where you can go for here. uh, johnjhacking.com, the blog, exploitation with additional information. So this is the username and this is the password. So where if you go for a additional information, so you can get it here. Now we would like to search here as a Microsoft. I have got for Microsoft a list of lengthy things. Uh, Site server. Vendor is 3x. LDAP anonymous. So LDAP password. What? The Microsoft Windows Net Administrator. There is no user ID and password. Level is a user. Quite interesting. So once you get a laptop and you not log in with your Microsoft account, that will be displayed automatically with the HTML hashes with the user. Windows Net Administrator. So administrator and administrator, the password. There is nothing. Guess. That's it. SQL server, user ID and SA. Quite interesting here to get a list of password list. Now, let me, what you would like to search here again? I would like to search for what to, I think, yes, IBM also have. You can look here, a lot of things in the IBM. User ID is user ID, password is password. HMMC. So where there is a linked credentials, it will going to be getting you a lot of things here. Quite interesting. Let's come back. Then I would like to look here as a Yahoo. No have. Let me look here. Yeah, Zoom. Let me just try here as a Zoom. We try only a Zoom. ASTL model. Username is admin. Zoom password is Zoom ADS. Quite interesting. Now let's go back here. We would like to look here. Uh, Version in the US. The mobile provider. Let's move back to here. The version with the admin password is password. Document note. The router password may have been changed. The serial number of the router. So for the routers, a default usernames and password. Quite interesting here. Now let's be just trying to look as another one. Typo. Let's do like here. So we would like to look where is this? This is a Postgre. So there are a lot of 522 companies where you can select all the companies where you can get all the information as a default credential. So it's quite very useful to get it here. Now we would like to look here as a Adobe. I paste it. So where you can get here, password is author. Quite interesting. Enterprise manager. So if you want to get an enterprise manager, you need to pay for the Adobe for some money. So that's it here. So you try it your own guys. Thank you guys for watching and keep smiling.